All right, peace, family. So I know y'all heard about what happened in Baltimore this morning, last night. Okay, where it was 30 people that got shot, something like that, between 28 and 30, and two people got killed out there. All right. In fact, it was 30 people. 18 people had to be transported to the hospital. The other 10 were able to drive themselves to the hospital for injuries and trauma. Okay, from the reports I saw, and I saw several reports out there. Okay, so uh, they got this big manhunt to find out who did it, who did it and why. It was during a block party they were having for the 4th of July in South Baltimore. I'm gonna pull over for a second because I need to go look at something anyway. How's everybody doing today? All right. I hate to be a bearer of bad news on the July this weekend and all that. Okay. I know a lot of y'all are probably trying to have a good time with your family and friends, but you need to be safe and you need to be vigilant and conduct yourselves orderly at all time. At all times. This is a time where a lot of people are not doing very well. Okay. And they may try to use these holidays to try to show out and so forth. Okay. Um, as they say in Proverbs, a soft answer turn away wrath. Okay, not saying that you can't disagree, all right, but anytime that either you or someone start getting loud, all right, I'm talking about loud as an eager aggression, then that's gonna be a problem because it can lead up to other things. Okay, escalate to other things. And then from where I'm from, okay, that if you're not too careful, that it can end up leading into a fight or end up next thing you know somebody's trying to shoot some damn body. Okay, so but back to the story. So this happened in South Baltimore. I haven't really heard a lot about Baltimore. See, I'm from Virginia, Hampton, Virginia. That those who know me, and I used to fly out to BWI and all that. Okay, when I used to come home because I would go between Baltimore and Philly because that's where my dad's side. So I would probably do a combination of both. I'd probably do like a round robin, maybe spend some time in DC. I think Baltimore, for a city that size, I think that it has its fair share, maybe a little bit beyond that. Baltimore was a very prosperous city at one time. With making supplies for the military, particularly during Second World War. A lot of people had melanated up there. Uh, melanated people moved up there from the South, like in the 40s and all that stuff to work and all that stuff for the factories. But probably over the last 50 years, just like in a lot of those cities in the Rust Belt and Philly, New York, those cities have been declining. Okay, the cities like Baltimore became deindustrialized and all that, and then they fell to a lot of drugs and crime. Okay, like a lot of those other cities in the Northeast. Uh, the most of the stuff that I would hear about is up in Philly. You know, so I think they do a fairly decent job keeping their crime under wraps. That's from just what I interpret. Okay, but at the same time, you have to be careful in Baltimore. You got to be careful if you're in DC or Philly or Jersey. Pretty much anywhere you got to go now. Anywhere you go, even back home from where I'm from. All right, back in Hampton, Virginia, back home. Okay, when you're out there, I mean, they be wilding out back home now. Even where I live now in Las Vegas, you still have to be, very careful and diligent. You know, heck, you got people in the casino trying to rob you. Everybody's trying to rob you here. Everybody. Okay, but my condolences go out to the families. I just think that's very, very unfair. and just very heinous and senseless that a crime like that had to go on when you just had a group of people out there. And I think there was a lot of people out there that were just trying to have a good time. I'm pretty sure they were trying to listen to music. I don't know, maybe there was food out there and, people were socializing. And a hurl of just bullets just come, you know what I'm saying, to just start murking people. Y'all show some support to that brother. He's Charlie Scott. He's the mayor of Baltimore, okay, out there. And then, the police chief. And hopefully justice will be served. And I'm pretty sure they'll find those guys. But you need to be careful over the next 2 days. It seems like the bloodiest time is between Father's Day and July 4th for whatever reason. Quite frankly, I think that these are sacrifices that are being made right around this time, to be honest with you. Okay? So again, stay vigilant. Okay? I'm thinking if you confront it, you may want to just walk away. All right? Watch your alcohol intake. Okay? And then even after that, when you leave, a lot of these people, you got informants at these parties, you'd be surprised who'll be talking behind your back. Okay? You leave a lot of times, the police, they'll be waiting for you. Okay? In some of these places. So, again, have a nice time, be safe. And you guys are the flying and all that. If you get delayed, give yourself some extra time. That's just the best advice I can give you. Or just, if you're going to have too much to drink, just stay home, okay? All right, let me know what you think about the video there. All right, 2 people died, by the way, 19 and a 20-year-old. It was a female and a male that died out there. Okay, so once again, my prayers go out to the families.